Boy, is this a big moment. By the way, did that ever get old? Scottie Pippen joins us right now. That intro in Chicago Stadium, in the United Center.
Never gets old. Never.
Glad you can make it in here today. Scottie Pippen, I mean, 6-time NBA champion, USA Dream Team member, retired number 33 of the Bulls.
And maker of fine liquor.
Yeah. I know you want to get to that. I know that you have a new bourbon that's coming out. And did anybody ever call you Scott? Were you always Scotty?
Yeah, always Scotty. I mean, some people call me Scott, but they don't really know me, so.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
No.
Scott Pippen? No, it just doesn't work.
Well, the commissioner called me Scott the day he called me on the stage when I got drafted.
You're like, who's that? Who's Scott Pippen?
I answered to it that time.
What other nicknames did you have when you were growing up?
They called me Mo. My middle name is Maurice.
Okay.
And most people kind of name me after my father, Pip.
Okay.
So, that name kind of sticks with me.
And now is it Sippin' Pippen? We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, sipping with Pippen.
All right, good, man.
Yeah, you got this bourbon, which we're going to talk about. This month was the 30th anniversary, which I'm sure didn't get by you. The 30th anniversary of that very first Bulls championship, 1991 against the Lakers. I mean, if you go back to that moment, what was it like being on that team at that time in this city?
Wow, it was great. City was buzzing then. I think they were looking forward to, the basketball really taking over the city. So, we had the great Michael Jordan here at that time, and very iconic guy. And the game was really growing from a global standpoint. So it was a lot of fun to be a part of Chicago and be a part of Chicago Bulls in the 90s.
So basketball is now done, obviously, and you're doing the bourbon. What else is Scotty doing for fun? What are you doing? What's your daily routine like? What are you hanging out with?
Drinking bourbon every day pretty much now. But, for the last few months, we've been really working on this project, myself, Dave Finney, and the team, some of the people that are here. So we've been really working very hard trying to...
Where were you when you decided to do this? What were you doing when someone said, hey, Scotty, you want to get into bourbon? What were you doing?
Well, I was sitting at home drinking like everyone else during the pandemic. And I think that one of my buddies just kind of mentioned that, hey, you should start your own bourbon. And
I'll just drink my own stuff.
Yeah. And he's my business partner. He's actually been in the spirits business, more the wine. So he has a little bit of experience in the spirit business. So he said, hey, I'm going to make a call.
Digits. That's the name of the bourbon.
Yes.
Why digits? Like a hand digits?
Now for the fingers, man. Fingers of liquor.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. I won't lie. I'm not the one that came up with the name. My partner, Dave Finney, a very creative guy. For those that don't know him, he's a world-renowned winemaker out in Napa Valley. And he also has a distillery in Muir Island. So I was able to connect and do this collaboration with him. And it's been a lot of fun.
How many glasses did it take for you to fall over?
Probably about a half a case.
Do you take medication to get your voice as low as it is? It's amazing.
No.
It's amazing how low it is.
Yeah, things have been good.
Kind of came out this way.
Do you keep in contact with any former teammates or anything? Do you still talk with everybody?
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much stay in contact with most of my teammates occasionally. It's not a day-to-day conversation, but I reach out to them.
They hitting you up for liquor?
Yeah, they hitting me up for the bourbon now, so I got to figure out how to get it to them. It's kind of tough to mail.
Yeah, yeah. Your son too. I saw that your son, Scottie Jr. He goes to Vanderbilt. Is he going to go into the NBA? I know that he wanted to. Is he going to go into the draft?
Well, he's still going through the process. This weekend they had the G League Combine, so he came in for that. Then they got the NBA Combine, so it's kind of a wait and see sort of situation. He's going through the process and getting some experience and playing in some good competition. So
I would assume that would be tough, having Pippen on the back of your jersey. I mean, obviously, he's known you his whole life, but, you're a lot of shoes to fill there, big shoes to fill.
Well, I think he's ready for the challenge.
Yeah.
He's been a fan of the game, and he has his dreams and aspirations as to, what he wants to do in life. So I wish him the best.
Scotty, tell me about your kids. How many do you have total?
I got 6 kids.
Okay, how many girls?
3.
Okay, so that's why you got into the liquor business. I see. What's it like raising daughters for you?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah?
I mean, girls are the best. I've always enjoyed my boys because I can drive the sports side.
The reason why I ask is I got a couple girls. I want to know when you started, like, when was the age that made you kind of like, oh, boys are coming over?
No, well, I don't have that problem with my girls. They're not much of a drinker. Well, my older ones are, but my youngest daughter, she's still 12, so
Okay.
no problem there.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have any gray hair. What the heck's going on with that?
It's because of the bourbon.
Yeah, is that what it is?
I know the secret juice.
The secret juice. Yeah, I know you have some there. You even brought a bottle. Scottie Pippen brought a bottle of his own digits. And are you going to be out? I know that you're doing it exclusively tomorrow. You're launching it exclusively tomorrow. Where are you going to be? Are you going to be out somewhere? Is that
Tomorrow, I think I'm out at Benny's, and I'm going to be there for a couple hours.
Okay. All right. Outstanding. And you're moving and shaking. You got like popcorn too. Pippen got popcorn. His bourbon.
Pippen popcorn.
Pippen. Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Don't you have popcorn too?
Yeah, I got a popcorn brand coming out. Actually, I got a couple brands. One of them is called Vin Pop, and the one that we're about to launch in the next couple of weeks is called Huss. It's a superfood popcorn. It's very healthy, and we believe that parents are going to love it. It's a very healthy snack for the kids.
Scottie,
and
It's a
adults.
very healthy snack. Very healthy snack.
Scottie Pippen
Gotta try to get
will
the-
feed you and get you drunk all at the same time. I know you got this book that's coming out too, Unguarded. That it doesn't come out for a while, November. Was that all kind of because of The Last Dance that was on ESPN? Was that not in retaliation? That's not the word. That's the wrong word. But in response, how about that? In response of The Last Dance, because I heard that you didn't really appreciate it.
I don't think it's in response to The Last Dance. I think it's just me really getting my story out about my career. It's something that I've always wanted to do. The timing was great. I think that it was something that is, it's been a long time coming. And I think people wants to know a little bit about, the Bulls and what it was like playing with Michael Jordan and what it was like playing in the city of Chicago and going through the experience and things that I went through with the Olympics, my childhood life, what it was like growing up in a small town. So I think it's a story that people will be interested in, and that's why I did it.
I was curious about that because when The Last Dance found you and interviewed you, did they say was it directed a different way, like what they said, how it was going to be?
I think really it was sort of misleading, if I could say that.
Okay.
I thought that it was something that was going to be controlled through the NBA because that's how we've always done championship videos and things of that nature. And I don't think anyone expected Michael to take it over and make it his own show.
Yeah. Have you talked with Michael at all after The Last Dance?
Yeah, I mean we've talked during it, after it.
Will he appreciate the book?
We'll find out.
There you go. Well, hey, Scottie, I mean, it's such a joy to see you in person. I've only seen you this close one time, and it was in 1991 at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, because I snuck down with my friend Jesse down to right behind the bench. And I don't know how I didn't get stopped. And it was you and Michael sitting next to each other. And and that was before you had like a camera phone, so there was no way to capture the moment. So we're like, there's Scottie Pippen. We're like right there. So that it's been a long time. It's been 30 years since I've been this close to you again. So
Scottie, I got a question to ask you. We're a classic rock radio station. I know in your repertoire you have a classic rock song that you love. There's got to be one in your past.
Man,
That you rocked
I
out
probably
to.
don't know the name of it.
Sing it for me. Can Scottie Pippen sing it right now on the air?
No. Give me a second.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
See, he knew it. It's like the 7:30 song challenge with Scottie Pippen. Yeah.
Rock out to ACDC? Any of these bands?
I listen to them. I really don't rock them, but
Okay.
I like listening to you guys kind of driving into the city and just kind of listening, finding out what's the latest news and what's going on.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I listen to a little rock here and there.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
You have a place still in the Chicagoland
Park.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was there in Highland Park.
Yes.
Is that the one? I think there's a video of you doing a tour of it. Is that the same place? You have like your own basketball
Yeah, that's
court in
it.
there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're living in a dump, Scottie Pippen. Holy cow. Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, I love that you stuck around here too, because
Let's drink.
a lot of people,
Yes.
a lot of people after they're done here on the team, they go somewhere else or wherever, and you decided to stick around here. So, and it's cool. And you're going to be out at the Binny's. Which Binny's is that? I don't have the exact address. Do you know what Binny's that's going to be? What Binny's?
Lincoln
is that?
Park?
Lincoln Park Binny's.
Lincoln Park.
All right, Lincoln Park Binny's tomorrow. What time? What time's that at? At
11 to 1.
11 to 1. All right, 11.
Yes, 11 to 1.
Scotty's going to be shirtless, too.
Yes,
He wants shirtless
the
hugs.
shirtless Scottie Pippen. Well, Scottie Pippen, thank you so much. You can find his bourbon Digits. It is in Binny's. It's in stores. Hey, the best of luck to you in the future, Scottie Pippen.
Thank you, guys. A
Digits.
pleasure.
Digit right there. Cheers to you, baby.
Cheers to you, Scottie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's nice. That's smooth.
Smooth. Just like me.
Smooth. It's not too often we get to drink on the job in Waterford Crystal.